who is not going to be disappointed at all is Steel, and he is with Dash right now for the Verizon post-game interview.
Thank you very much, Insu. I'd say that's a fair guess, as 100 Thieves is the first team to book their ticket to the knockout stage. I've got Steel here with me. Hard-fought battle, my dude. All 3 maps. It was a comeback in every sense of the word, with map 1 going very much in favor of Gambit. Icebox looking like it's slipping away into a 10-round comeback, and then Split, you guys are able to wrap it up. First, I just want to know how it feels to be that first team in the top 8.
Honestly, we weren't even thinking about being the first team in. We were just thinking about, we don't even know what time it is. Like that, it's hard to process anything else right now.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I know the fatigue factor is getting there, and we can talk a little bit about how you guys are able to cobble it together. But give me the reaction the team was having with the way the Descent was going, because it did feel fairly dominant. We were just talking off screen about that early ace in round 5. What were the conversations like with the team in terms of turning it around, moving into Icebox, and then forward?
Moving into Icebox, we just kind of noticed that they did prepare for the game. They knew what we were doing, and they were obviously doing stuff directly to counter what we were doing. It felt like I had like a drill piece going through the middle of my head, though, at the first map and a half. Like, I just couldn't focus at all. I was like drawing blanks for a lot of things, so it was hard for me to personally get involved in the game. And, you know, as an in-game leader, not being able to kind of give direction is kind of a bad thing.
Right.
So that was kind of rough. But as soon as like we had identified, okay, like these guys obviously prepared, they worked hard, they want to take us down, they want to have this, you know, first seed going into the quarterfinals. So as soon as we got into Icebox, we're like, okay, we know what they're doing. Let's just try to, you know, kind of freestyle this a little bit more. Try to like kind of keep them on their toes, pivot a lot. If we identify certain things that are looking kind of fishy, like, this might be a trap, let's just get out of dodge. So we kind of started making those pivots and took it round by round. That's all you have to do, round by round.
Okay, I was going to say, because even still, right, it was 11-3, and it did take those 10 rounds back to back to back. Was it just the shots started hitting, you guys did start to figure them out? Where was that turnaround point? Who flipped the switch?
I think it was that we were just like, everyone was starting to, you know, start hitting their shots. Like, I was, you know, combined over the first map and a half, like 6 kills or something. Like, I wasn't doing anything at all, really. But then as soon as, like, you know, we're down, like, it was a 9-3 half. We lost pistol. We're contemplating, do we, like, we got the spike planet. Do we, you know, force a buy here, or do we save? All right, you know what? Let's just save. We gave them the 11-3. We crawled it back round by round, and it was all about just like making sure that we're on the same page. And every step and every decision we made sure that we just like we're grouped when we did it. Whatever we did it together. There were a few times where it was like, wait, no, let's do this. No, wait, let's do this. Oh, wait, we're split. Oh, what's going on? And we somehow pulled through. So obviously that clutch factor is really important for us to be able to pull out a win from a loss. And that's basically all we did.
I wrapped it up with Hiko being the only one alive, too. There's no better way to do it for 100 Thieves. From there, Split, it definitely felt like you found more of your rhythm. And the smoothest of the games, however, is still close in that regard. But I actually want to ask you individually about the KO pick, because 100 Thieves, the only team to pull it out here so far. So just talk to me about the value of that agent pick, where maybe other teams aren't recognizing it just yet.
I think that you have to play him a certain way, and I think that the team has to like realize what the strengths and weaknesses of it are. I think for myself individually, it gives me more flexibility to kind of play kind of like a chameleon. I can be aggressive with him. I can be passive with him. I can help my teammates. I can gamble sack. I can get info. I can stall. So giving myself all those tools is allowing me to kind of be whatever the team needs to be me to be in that moment, to be like a support player, to be like, you know, another X factor, like entry type of aggressive player. And it's kind of different and liberating from playing as like a sentinel, like a killjoy or a cypher, where you're just kind of like tethered to certain regions where you can't move too far away, because if you do, like, your abilities turn off, or, you know, you lose the value of that. But I'm an aggressive player naturally, so it kind of like unlocks me a certain way just to kind of move around more.
Awesome insight on an innovative pick. From here, you do move to the knockout stage. A lot of people are looking at Gambit as one of the favorites in the tournament, already calling the possibility of Gambit versus Sentinels finals. You just upset them, taking down EMEA's #1 seed. So for you, when you look at the rest of the tournament, who are the threats in your mind?
I mean, obviously, like Sentinels is the number one threat. Obviously, they've taken us down in the last few series that we've played them at, and they're the biggest threat. Envy, we've beaten them in the qualifiers to get here, so we know we match up quite evenly, and they're still really good. As far as the rest of the regions go, obviously, like from the EMEA region, you can have wildly different performances from all the teams, and all those teams could beat each other on any given day. Like even when Gambit wins, it's like they're not winning cleanly against all the other teams. So if Gambit's able to take out the other teams, but other teams are taking maps off them, and Gambit's pushing us this close, then that means that the other teams from the EMEA region can push us this close as well. So we need to just make sure that we're doing what we know we can do and execute it properly, basically, yeah.
Awesome. Well, you got it done today. I want to congratulate you on a hard-fought victory in qualifying through. I'm going to let you go, get some rest with your team, but thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you.
From here, we're back to the desk to close out the day.
Thank you very much, Dash and Steel there. Now, I want to quickly talk about the KO pick because I do feel like it's very...